Hello there. Welcome to Cineplot Recap. Today we are going to go through the classic Japanese animated movie, My Neighbor Totoro. My Neighbor Totoro, or Tonari no Totoro in Japanese, is a beautiful animated film directed by Hayao Miyazaki and produced by Studio Ghibli. It came out in 1988 and tells the story of two young sisters, Satsuki and Mei, who move to the countryside with their father while their mother is recovering from an illness at a nearby hospital. In their new home, they encounter friendly forest spirits, including the big, cuddly Totoro, who helps them through their worries and adventures. The film is very gentle, magical, and nostalgic, full of beautiful countryside scenery and simple, heartfelt moments. Please sit back, relax, and let us walk you through the animated movie, My Neighbor Totoro. In the warmth of a sunny countryside, the story begins as a small moving truck winds along a dirt road. Inside and around it are two young sisters, Satsuki and Mei Kusakabe, brimming with excitement as they move to their new home with their father. Their laughter fills the air as they race toward the creaky old house, eager to explore every inch of it. It's a charming, if slightly rickety place, surrounded by lush trees and endless fields, with an aura of quiet mystery. As they wander through the dusty rooms, Satsuki and Mei notice the house seems alive in its own way. Tiny black creatures, like soot sprites, scurry into the shadows whenever they approach. Their father, a kind and whimsical man, explains that the house might be haunted, but only by good spirits. The girls are fascinated rather than frightened, and soon, with laughter and noise, they help drive the soot sprites away. Later, an elderly woman from the nearby village, Granny, comes to help them settle in. When their father bikes to the university where he teaches, the girls are left to the wonders of their countryside world. One bright afternoon, while playing in the yard, Mei notices two small, strange creatures, a tiny white spirit and a slightly larger blue one, scurrying through the grass. Full of curiosity, Mei follows them into the dense woods behind the house, squeezing through brambles and roots. She tumbles down into a hollow at the base of a giant camphor tree, where she meets Totoro, a giant, sleepy, gray forest spirit with a wide, serene grin and a soft, furry belly. Mei, fearless and enchanted, clambers onto Totoro's chest and eventually falls asleep atop him. When Satsuki and her father come searching, they find her napping in a clearing. The spirit is nowhere to be seen. Mei insists Totoro was real, and her family kindly humors her tale. As days pass, Satsuki and Mei settle into their new life. They send letters and drawings to their mother, who is recovering in the hospital. Rain falls heavily one evening, and Satsuki hurries to meet her father's bus after school, bringing Mei along. They wait at a lonely bus stop, sheltered under a small umbrella. Mei grows tired and clings to her sister. Suddenly, a rumbling sound approaches, but it is not the bus. It's Totoro. He appears beside them, holding only a massive leaf over his head for protection from the rain. Satsuki, though surprised, gathers her courage and offers him their extra umbrella. Totoro is delighted, marveling at how the raindrops make a delightful plunking noise on the umbrella. In return for their kindness, he gives them a bundle of seeds wrapped in a leaf. Soon after, an even stranger sight arrives, a huge, grinning cat bus, a giant, 12-legged, bus-shaped cat, materializes from the darkness. Totoro climbs aboard and vanishes into the night, just as the sister's father finally arrives by bus. The girls plant the seeds in the garden, hopeful and excited. One night, they awaken to find Totoro and his two smaller companions dancing around the planted seeds under the light of the stars. Enthralled, Satsuki and Mei join in, and together, they perform a joyous dance. Suddenly, the seeds sprout into enormous trees in mere seconds, towering into the night sky. Totoro leads them up onto the branches, and the children soar through the air with him, riding a spinning top through the stars. When they wake the next morning, the giant trees are gone, but tiny sprouts remain, proof that their magical experience was real. Life continues peacefully until news arrives that their mother's return home is delayed because her condition has worsened slightly. May, devastated and determined to help, decides to take a single cob of corn, a gift she had prepared, to the hospital by herself. She sets off alone, getting lost along the way. As the hours pass, panic spreads through the village. Everyone, including Satsuki and the local villagers, begins searching frantically for her. Satsuki, desperate and scared, remembers Totoro and runs to the camphor tree, pleading for his help. Totoro answers her call. He summons the cat bus, which materializes once again from the forest, glowing warmly in the twilight. Satsuki climbs aboard, and the cat bus whisks her away to find May. They find May crying by a roadside shrine, lost but safe. Reunited, the sisters embrace tightly. The cat bus, smiling knowingly, offers to take them to their mother's hospital. Peeking through the hospital window, they see their mother sitting up and laughing with their father, looking healthier and happier than they had feared. Quietly and lovingly, the sisters leave the cob of corn on the windowsill, with a note reading, "For Mama." They don't want to disturb her rest but are relieved to see she's recovering. The cat bus gently carries them home. As it disappears into the night sky, Totoro watches over them, smiling beneath the ancient trees. The soot sprites have long since moved on, and the countryside shimmers with a soft, magical peace. My Neighbor Totoro is a gentle, wondrous journey through the innocent eyes of childhood. It captures the magic found in the everyday, in fields, trees, rainstorms, and small acts of kindness. Though the story unfolds with simple events, moving to a new home, waiting in the rain, planting seeds, it weaves a deep emotional tapestry about family, nature, and hope. Totoro, while a fantastical creature, symbolizes the quiet strength and wonder children find in uncertain times. In the end, Satsuki and Mei are stronger, closer, and forever touched by the magic that surrounds them, even if it's unseen by adult eyes. Thanks for watching Cineplot Recap. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and tell us what you think about the movie. Got a favorite film you want us to cover next? Let us know. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button and share it with your friends who love movies too. And don't miss out, hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you're the first to catch our next movie recap. Thanks for being part of Cineplot Recap. See you in the next one.